What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Gals on the Go podcast. It's Danielle.
And Brooke. Welcome back for another episode, guys.
Hello.
Happy Wednesday. Do I normally say happy Wednesday? We normally say it in the beginning.
We normally say something like that.
Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are all having an amazing... Ooh, if you're watching the video, I just pulled the rug out. I hope you guys are all having an amazing Wednesday. Or week so far. I know we are. It's Monday when we are recording, and we're having an amazing week.
We're gonna have a great week. I just feel it in the bones. We're doing a merch shoot for New Gals on the Go merch this week. Like, good things coming.
Big things coming.
Brooke is now 25.
I know. My quarter life crisis. Someone commented that today. I was like, ooh, I guess I could use that as an excuse. No.
Yeah. Sorry, quarter life crisis.
Sorry.
Did you have a good weekend?
I had an amazing weekend. Should we start with the party recap? I guess that would make sense.
Brooke had a banging birthday bash on Friday night.
Well, thanks for that. It was just a birthday weekend. Honestly, I didn't want to. It wasn't a week. It was just the weekend, so I kept it compact.
Last weekend with your parents. That was really cute.
I guess. Yeah. That
no
was
shame, dude. Oh my gosh.
Well, you have your family party and then you have your friend, whatever. So yes, Thursday, Mariah came into town, so she stayed with me Thursday night. And then we woke up together Friday, went to Dry Bar, got our hair done. If you're watching the video, I got hair extensions, so I've been dealing with that. I really do like them now.
They look so good.
Thank you. I was definitely influenced by Danielle. I was dealing with some thinning hair because of COVID, and I was like, let's amp it up. Yeah, let's just go ahead and it's really, it unlocks a whole new level of like styling, because you could really like, I don't know, it lasts longer. It's thicker, so like you have more options of like things to do with it.
Have you run into any issues with the extensions yet? Like any like, oh darn.
Oh well, the first few days I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, I'm gonna have to get them removed tomorrow because the pain was unbearable.
Really? Not just the first night?
It was like the first 3 nights. Oh, no. Yeah. I like put my head on the pillow one night and I was like, oh, and then I thought
like needles.
Yeah, like maybe that was the first night. It's just a new sensation to get used to. Maybe you do have a high pain tolerance.
I don't think I do. Oh, we've been talking about, because we were talking about at your pregame, like waxes, and extensions, but that's the extent of my pain tolerance. I can't do much more. So,
all right. It's interesting though, because I feel like you'll be like, no, like I can't really like do too much. I'm like, you're pretty strong if you can handle
I'll take that as a compliment. We'll take it.
I'm
She's
impressed.
Tough.
She is tough. So, but now that I've adjusted to them, I love them. They're great. I mean, it's just the convenience of it lasting however many days. Like you get your, like I could do it myself, of course, but I've been getting my hair done because it's birthday week, whatever, and it lasts and looks amazing. So we went and got our hair done, and we went to brunch. Maddie then came into town. Those are my 2 best friends from college, if you don't know. And then I got to spend it with my other friends, Alicia, Childs, and Carly. Some other people at work, but some people had off Friday. I know Ryan had off Friday.
Yeah, Ryan weirdly had off. It was a good Friday.
It was a good Friday. It was the Good Friday and a Good Friday.
Yeah.
And it happened to be a beautiful day in the city. So we were like walking around. We went to Ruby's for lunch, brunch, whatever. And then I got home, I cleaned up my place a little bit, and then Kat came over, got my makeup done.
Queen Kat.
We're seeing her again tomorrow.
I know, I'm so excited.
I love getting my makeup done.
Oh, it's just glam time.
So like something about it, like I like it's like ASMR type satisfaction in terms of like when I feel like the brush on my eyelids and everything. I don't know. I can't. It's hard to explain.
It is just so fun. And like when Kat's doing her makeup on us, like she uses all these like really nice sponges, and like we just know what to expect with her, and it's just so fun. And I love looking at the kit. I love like taking a photo of their makeup kit. It's so fun.
I know you love the
do
kit.
Disco balls and makeup kits.
Oh yes, and there was a lot of both this weekend.
Yes, there was.
Lots of both. So then I finished up, and then Danielle came over, and what I kind of did was, since my party theme, a lot of people are confused, so I guess I can clarify.
Wait, like in the comments?
Yeah, some people are like, what is this theme? I'm confused. It was space themed. I mean, when you have a party at a bar, it's really hard. It's just like kind of what you dress as. It's not like I had like I had balloons, but like beyond that, I'm not going to bring like it could it's all as much as like the party carries it. So the girls delivered. The gals delivered. The fits were amazing. Like the purples and the greens.
I loved everyone's outfits.
Oh my God, you killed it. Like so many of my friends came in and they came prepared. Like with the sparkles underneath.
So cute.
I loved Maddie's outfit. Did you see it? Like the purple set, nasty
with
gal.
The little bralette underneath. I was like, okay, Maddie.
Yeah.
Love that.
Adorable.
Mariah looked so freaking cute.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, little pink sparkly dress.
Yes. Really fun fits. Life's too short not to go all out for the theme.
It really is too short. Like, we don't need to leave themes in college. Like, let's keep doing them.
Yeah. And it gives actually more of like a occasion to dress, because otherwise other parties like that, like what would I have normally worn? Probably like leather pants and a shirt. Like, I don't know. But
all black.
All black, realistically. This, like it's a fun excuse to get a little crazy with it.
Yes, you looked so beautiful and sparkly. She did this like amazing like white silvery eye with the gems around your eyes.
Yes, I found it on Pinterest. Just
so good.
They have the best inspo for everything. Whenever I look for like nail, makeup, hair inspo, like, you know, honestly, Pinterest kills it. I guess Instagram too. Instagram's been prompting me, like it's giving me people I don't follow.
Same, but then do you feel creepy? I'll like it and I'm like, oh wait, I don't even know this person.
Yeah.
I don't even follow them.
Yeah.
But
I think that they're trying to boost their like explore feature again, because remember, like for the longest time, like if you got on the explore page, it was like a huge deal.
Yeah.
Like an OG
like, use
Instagram.
hashtags. No, everyone's like, should I even use hashtags?
Yes, but now it's like the algorithm's learning me because they're giving me like nails and stuff.
Oh, that's nice. I love when you get nail inspo.
Yeah,
it's hard. It's dry.
It's dry. You gotta spend some time researching and figuring it out. So back to the makeup. What I wanted to do was, for some of my friends, I was like, okay, so I'm doing gems on my eyes, like kind of a fun theme. Why don't I, like, I asked Kat, I was like, would you mind, like, you know, since she's so good, she actually is like special effects makeup trained. So I was like, would you mind doing some fun like gems or fun eyeshadow on some of my friends? So she did like quick looks on everybody. She did your eyeshadow.
Yeah, I came over. I literally was like, can I come over now? I like had my full face of makeup done except for my eyes. So Kat like put some cool purpley eyeshadow on me.
Stunning. It felt like a kid's birthday party.
Like Libby Lou.
Yes,
like,
where they're like, we'll do mini makeovers.
Yes, little touch ups. It was really fun.
It was
music
cute.
was playing. And
yeah, and it kind of unintentionally turned into a vibe. Like we had people outside. That was so fun, actually. That was really
so
fun. Yeah. Well, there will be more of those in the summer and everything. But I didn't want to have too much of a pregame because my party started at...
Brooke was really stressed about the
because I was like, I want to get there at 9. I knew that like,
and we did. We on the dot.
We timed it so perfectly. That was incredible. So the balloons are delivered. We all walk over to the venue, and we got our photos. It was a great night. Like it was really everything.
So much fun.
Yeah. Honestly, I took a lot from Danielle's party. You had a lot of like those elements of the party. So
we'll
I really
just keep
plugged
going.
those
It's
in.
a good format to just.
It
do.
is.
Like,
it's nice and easy, and you get to have people come. It gives them a place to go out. Like so much of the stress of going out in New York is like where to go. Like we always talk about this. Where do you go? And you know the bars fill up so early. So having this, it's like a designated place to go. You know you're getting in. You know you're on a list because you make a list of all of your friends. And I think everybody, from what I have heard, had a good time.
Everyone had a great time. The venue, like when we walked in, like I'm literally not that obsessed with disco balls, but like I think everyone just thinks I am. There were disco balls, but there were like
many disco balls.
Yes, many. There were these round, dope like booths and candles and like BOGO. They had the neon highlighter necklaces everywhere.
Yes,
or whatever
they did.
It's called.
The glow necklaces.
Glow necklaces. Was that you're doing? Or
No. When I walked in, they were there. I
saw people put them on and stuff.
Yes, I did put the. I got like from Amazon, just like alien, like the little things
you brought
and
those.
the glasses and stuff that I threw on the tables. You were wearing fun glasses.
I did. Oh my god, they ripped my hair out though. I could not see with those sunglasses on. So every time someone would come up to me to hug me, I'm like, who literally is this? And then I'd pull them out. Specifically talking to Elizabeth Fowler, I remember I pulled chunk of hair in the sunglasses.
No.
Yeah, so R.I.P. that hair. Hey. But it's okay. I really felt like Kim K in those sunglasses.
I was.
And I'm
Danielle
okay
was
with
like
that.
Looking around wearing them. I was like, oh, who's?
I barely wore them though because they were so. And that's kind of what made my outfit though. I feel like the purple. I went for like a galaxy moment, but then I didn't really have anything else, so I needed the sunglasses. So
I thought it was so fun. People were wearing fun sunglasses.
Yeah.
Everyone just. I think it was just like a lot of like random fun. You know, dancing on the booths at one point.
My poor boyfriend, not my poor boyfriend, everyone else for my boyfriend was just pushing drinks on people.
Oh, Ryan was a pusher.
At the bar.
He was
yes.
He'd
be like, you shot.
Someone told me that like people would be coming in and be like, I'm not really trying to drink a lot tonight. Like 5 seconds later, they look back like Ryan's taking shots with them. I was like,
Ryan has his effect on people, but like he was literally by the bar the whole time. I was like, Ryan, you are single-handedly running up this tab.
It doesn't matter though, because I'm glad that he was like, I didn't want, people would walk in and I tried to be a good host and be like, make sure you get a drink, whatever. But like, I couldn't take a shot with everybody that wanted to. I'd be dead. So like I pushed them up to Ryan, and Ryan.
There was something in that fireball at that bar bar that like at my party when I had Fireball, like the next morning, you know, I was literally on my deathbed, and I feel like I had a similar amount of shots at your party, and like I was not hungover the next day.
Maybe your body's just getting used to it.
Finally.
It wasn't even cold or anything. It just
it wasn't.
Like, yeah, it was definitely room temperature.
I only had 2 drinks, but I had like a lot of Fireball shots. Gretchen kept handing me the green tea shots. Gretchen was really sweet.
So sweet. Oh, I didn't have any green tea shots. Wow.
Really?
I only had Fireball. Someone handed me tequila at one point. I was like, guys, no, like I'm not doing tequila. I was like, take this back. Like,
no, I know. Yeah, that's really tough.
I agree. I only had like 2 drinks though. At my pregame, people were like, it wasn't even a pregame. It was just like everyone met there, like as we were getting ready, like some of my friends. But I started, like I cracked open a spritz. I did have a spritz.
Yeah, I did too.
I only had 1 though. And Maddie was like, Brooke, you need to be drinking more. I was like, I'm pacing myself.
A mature queen. She knows herself.
But by the end, I was pretty
were forgotten.
No, yes, blurry moments. No.
But just the cool part about having a photographer there, because you were like going through it and you're like, oh, like that photo happened.
Yes.
Or like, you know.
My boyfriend, he's like, he knew the next day because his clothes were like kind of damp. He's like, I know I spilled on myself. And he's like, oh, you can see the timing of when I spilled on myself because it's like,
oh, that's when the shirt was on.
Yes, this is when it wasn't, and this is when it was, but it's just all over.
Speaking of spilling things, so I think on last week's episode we talked about how neither of us have been embarrassed. Well, things have changed. Of course, it happens at Brooke's birthday party. Apparently, no one saw this, but people always say that to make you feel better. I was talking to Brooke's boyfriend. There was like a booth, and he was sitting like, I don't know. They were like, it was like an L booth is what I thought it was.
Uh-huh.
So
it looks like that to the naked eye.
To the naked eye, it does. So him and I were talking, and I was definitely drunk, and it was cut early on in the party though, and I was like, oh my God, we're having such a moment. The photographer was right there. I was like, oh, let's take a photo. So I get up and I go to sit down next to him like so intensely. No booth right there. I fall back, hit my head. My head still hurts where the extensions are. Lots of pain back here.
Oh no.
And then my drink just like flies over my whole body.
Oh no.
All wet.
Oh no.
He immediately is so sweet. He like picks me up. He's like checking my head. He's like getting the guy to get a towel. I made a bigger scene of it because I really don't know if anyone saw, but then I grabbed Maddie. I was like, oh my God, so embarrassing. She was like, what happened? I was like, okay, we're chill.
I didn't even know it. I was on like the other corner, like taking photos or something. I come over, you're like, I fell. Like it was all
It felt like the biggest deal ever, but maybe it wasn't.
It just goes to show things aren't as...
I know. It was embarrassing though.
I'm sorry that you had that moment. Did you spill on yourself?
Yes.
Oh,
maybe on him too. Maybe that's where. No.
First spill of the night.
First spill of the night. Let's go. No, my hair was like sticky and.
Oh, it happens.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It just shows it's a good night.
I know it definitely got crowded in the room. That's why honestly the shots were better because you just like take them at the bar versus the drinks. Like it was.
I hate people that work at the bank. I hate when you're holding your drink and someone bumps into you and like a little just spills down your arm, like down your sleeve.
I hate it. And then all of a sudden you put your arm down to your side and it's on your side.
Your skirt, and then in the photos there's like drips down. Yeah,
it's not it. Yeah, well, I mean, I want a full drink. Don't get me wrong, because I don't want any like fill her up. Like I want a full drink. Fill her up. I want a full drink. But at the same time, I don't want it to be overflowing because then you take one wrong move and the whole it's all gone. The drink is gone. Yeah.
So don't fill her.
Yeah. So no.
Also, one thing to note at your party, there was like a ton of booths, so we all like put our bags down, which was so fire.
Love it. And luckily we were able to do that because the section was like private. Because if that was like a regular like open just like open facing bar, I honestly don't trust people enough to do that. Like I know.
Yeah, no, I just felt comfortable with like our group.
100%. 100%. Maddie lost her phone at one point. We had to search. They found it like underneath the things, but like we brought the manager over. He's like looking through everything. He's like flipping everything up, but they found it under the cushions. Like, because I was like, I feel safe back here. Like, I don't think anyone's coming and like taking our stuff.
Safe zone. Yeah, it was a really good group. Like, I got to see a ton of your friends from home who I haven't seen literally since you guys came to spring break in Clearwater. But I followed them for so long, so like I knew exactly who they were.
Oh, that's so funny.
I
know.
know.
Yeah, a bunch of it was like a lot of different friend groups. So I was really thankful for that. Gretchen came, which was just so sweet.
So sweet. She literally like got a hotel in the city for the night.
I sent her the invite, like just to, some people you just send your birthday invite
just to
know. It's like just in case, whatever. And she was like, I can't. I was like, all right, well, if you find yourself doing a city weekend, 2 days later, I'll be there. Like I was like, oh my gosh, you're so sweet.
That is so sweet.
And so good to see her. Who else was there? Just a good group.
Obviously, we had Team GOTG there. We had Caroline and Emma, which was so fun to like party it up with them.
And obviously, just my friends came in town. That was so special.
Oh my God, all the Georgia girls.
I know.
So fun. Me like trying to convince Mariah to move to New York City. I like took her to the photo booth. I was like, come here.
You had your one-on-one.
Yeah. She's just like so great.
I know. She's such a fun time. Such a great friend. I'm very, very lucky.
Imagine if you and Delaney both move here. Like that would be so fun. And she was like, you're right. So
convince me.
Yeah, I know. Like the four of us could like go on couple friend dates. It would be very cute. So if you guys are listening, but I know there's like lots of factors that go into moving to New York City.
I know. Well, but when you get someone drunk and in the moment, they're like, all right, like you know, like, and then the next morning she wakes up, she's like, I can move here, whatever. But then she goes back home and she's like, all right, this is like a lot to think about, you know.
So funny. Oh, I also thought it was funny you said that the manager gave you a bathroom pass.
Oh, he did. He came up to me like right away. He was so we had the party at Rumpus Room. I will give a shout out because honestly, I would recommend to have a party there. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Definitely.
They were really great. You just pay like a small fee to basically rent out the back area, and then it converts to I guess it's not a small fee, but then it converts to a tab, so you get the money back.
Yeah.
And then you could do a cash bar. I did a tab because I wanted to be extra, but you could definitely do whatever. It's a great place to have a birthday party. You could also have it split with friends. Like I was thinking that would be fun. Like, you know, 2 people's birthdays or to celebrate something. So he comes up to me. He was taking photos and like, you know, kind of giving me the lay of the land. He was like, we got this. He pulls out like 2 cards. He was like, here you go. These are your bathroom passes. You can cut the bathroom line with these. I was like, oh my gosh. I never used them. Mostly because most of the people in line for the bathroom were people from my party. Yeah, that's so really I felt weird like cutting my own guests. I mean, unless it was an emergency and I really had to go, but we know that doesn't really happen to me. So
yeah, Brooke is a tank. Yeah. So as you guys know.
So I was okay. But it was a really fun time. Great bar on the Lower East Side. I had never been there before. It's pretty small, intimate venue, but like
it was perfect. Yeah, it was so fun too when we were walking to the bar with all the balloons.
Yeah, it was so cute.
So many people were like, Hong Kong, happy birthday.
I got some congratulations too.
Oh, yes. At one point, I think they thought you were like a bride.
I know, I was wearing white.
She was wearing white. Lady in white.
I'm so far away from that point in my life. Just let me live, okay, guys? Yeah. Like, I'm so far away. Like,
let me enjoy my 20 years, my quarter life. Also, I just realized your earrings.
I know.
They're so cute.
Danielle, they're so nice. Seriously, I've told everybody about them. These are the gift that Danielle got for me if you're watching the video. Jennifer Fisher hoops.
She's because Brooke is so particular about her hoops, like because she has one lower piercing on her ear.
I'm getting it fixed actually this week though.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know when it was happening. I knew you were doing it.
They never called me to confirm, but as far as I had it like scheduled like a month ago for Thursday, so hopefully it still goes through. But but no matter what, I like lighter hoops. You are correct.
No, either way though, they'll look great. They're just so cute, and I'm so glad you.
I've been wearing them nonstop. I wore them then to Passover. I went to Passover Seder at my boyfriend's family's home, so that was nice. That was new.
That was new.
No, it was because I'm like half Jewish, but like we didn't do we don't do Passover. I think I had gone to like one when I was younger with my mom's work friends. She reminded me about, but it was so special. Aww. Amazing food and a great time.
It's really cool to do all the traditions and just be a part and get to like meet a lot of his family all in one swoop. That's cool.
That was all in one swoop. Yeah. Yes. So I wanted to talk about that. Well, there's really nothing to say. I mean, it was great. Yeah, that was my Saturday. I know because I didn't like vlog or anything. I like woke up and then we like went and got breakfast and then I like got ready for that. We went to his house and did the whole bit and then came back to the city and then it was Sunday. So
you probably had so much to like clean up from having people at your apartment.
Yeah, it was a little messy, but mostly just Sunday. Like bottles and cans. Yeah. You know, when it's a pregame, like unless someone spills, it's really just like recycling.
Oh yeah, not like dirty.
Yes,
I just mean like
Yeah, the light swoop.
A light swoop of the room. I get that. I saw this amazing show. I already told you about it because you have to see it. It's called POTUS, new on Broadway. Oh my gosh, I can't stop telling people about it. Like it was so good. It's not a musical, it's a play. And it's about, there's 7 women in the cast. That's it. There's no men. There's no like president cast in there. And it's about the 7 women that like basically are behind the scenes in the White House and like get the president where he needs to be. So it's about the chief of staff, the press secretary, the executive assistant. Like, oh my gosh, so funny. Star-studded cast. Vanessa Williams, Julianne Hough, which I was like dying over. I'm literally forgetting her name at the moment, but she's the one that does the Debbie Downer skit in SNL. She's so funny. Like there was just so many amazing. There's a actress from Orange is the New Black. that I didn't know, but like everyone freaked out when she came on stage. So just all around great cast.
Yeah, great cast.
Like Rob Herjavec, I also told you this, from Shark Tank, was sitting in front of us at the show. And
that got me. I was like, oof.
I was like, and he was
hello,
the one.
Sharks.
Yeah, hello Sharks. Ryan's like, should I go up to him and be like, hello Sharks, my name's Ryan? I was like, please don't. But
no one was going up to him? You didn't see anyone?
Well, I did not recognize him because we're all in masks, because you watched the show in the mask. I am surprised Ryan recognized him. He barely recognizes like my friends that he's met a couple times. So I was like, what? But that's just so finance of him to be like, that's Rob Herjavec. Like, I don't know.
Cybersecurity firm.
Yeah.
Isn't that what his like thing is? I love Shark Tank. That's one of my, oh my God, I love it.
It's so good. So we saw that show, and then Sunday was Easter, so we didn't do too much for it. But my Aunt Debbie came in from Long Island, so that was really fun, and we went to St. Theo's for dinner. We did like an early dinner. We didn't do Easter brunch, and it's so worth the hype. Like I literally had to book it like, I don't know, 2 weeks in advance or whatever, but such a vibe.
Did you have to do it like the day that it came out and stuff? Like, was it one of those?
I might have just gotten lucky. I don't know. They didn't have any primetime available. But we wanted an early dinner, so I don't really know. Probably had to book even later or earlier if you wanted like 7 p.m. And then we walked around the West Village, got dinner in Little Italy. Now we're here.
Love it.
Yeah. Weekend recap.
Wait, is St. Theo's in Little Italy?
No, it's in West Village. And then we ate so much food that we were like, let's just start walking.
Gotcha.
And then it was like, okay, we're like 10 minutes away from I don't know. My aunt just like likes Little Italy.
Gotcha. Oh, so you walked through there?
Excuse me. Yeah. Wait, no. Wait, what?
You just said you got dinner in Little Italy.
Oh, wow. Nope.
So I was like, did you have 2 dinners?
No. We had dinner in West Village. That's where St. Theo's is on Bleecker.
And then you just walked home and then walked through Little Italy.
Yes, and we ate dessert in Little Italy. Yeah,
is.
we like sat down again actually.
Oh, cute.
And got like cappuccinos and fried Oreos. I forgot how good those are.
Yum.
So good. But then I was like really stuffed. And then we watched 8 episodes of Life and Beth on Hulu.
Are they short?
They're like 25 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
So, because we were gonna watch a movie, and like shows are just so fun.
So fun.
Yeah.
Especially if you're starting from episode 1, like that's a good situation. Like,
yeah.
You guys were like, let's go.
It's so good. And like, I don't know, it's just really entertaining. So her and I watched 8 out of 10. So that's like big for me, because we all know how long it takes for me to finish the show. Really enjoying.
Oh, so there's only 2 more left.
Yeah, only 2 more left. And we were also trying to pound through because my aunt doesn't have Hulu. So I was like, I feel so bad. Like, now that we're into it, like, I'll keep watching it with you.
Give her your login.
Well, so then I left this morning. She slept over last night. And this morning I left to go to the gym. And I said, like, because my door just locks after you, I think she finished it. And then she left.
That's so funny.
So, but one thing to note, I was literally dying because there's like 3 comedians that I see in Comedy Cellar all the time, like have small parts in the show.
Oh, that's so funny.
I was like, oh my God, that's Greer Barnes. Oh my God, that's this guy. I was like,
Danielle's
wow.
such a local, guys.
Local. Which makes sense because like the comedian world, just because she like directed it and maybe produced it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, one more thing.
I love these updates. These are so exciting.
Okay, so Ryan and I were walking through Times Square on Saturday night on the way to the show, the POTUS Broadway show. I saw this guy. It was, Times Square is so packed. Oh my gosh, I'm literally like, holy shit, that was literally him. This guy was walking with this girl, and they looked very trendy, cool, kind of celebrity vibes. And they both were wearing masks, which some people obviously do wear outside, but like there was no one else wearing masks. So it was like, okay, are they celebrities? Because sometimes celebrities wear the masks.
Yeah.
I'm like, that looks like Rudy Pankoff from Outer Banks, JJ.
Okay.
I think that's his last name. And I was like, and then I really got a good look at his eyes. I'm like, that's literally him. But I was like, maybe not. Like, why is he in New York City? Yeah. Whatever. I go in his story. He had seen a Broadway show that night.
Wow.
He literally was like walking through the crowd, like literally right in front of me. I was like, JJ. I don't know. I was more jumpy, but we already met him. And we know how that went.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah. Wow, that is so crazy, Danielle.
I don't know who the girl he was with was though.
Does he have a girlfriend?
I don't know. I don't follow him. So I'm not like a huge fan, but still like Outer Banks.
That's so funny. That reminds me of the time that I saw them at the bar that time.
Oh, maybe they are New York people.
I don't think I saw him though. I
think you did.
No, I saw
Topper.
Topper, yeah. That I was gonna say I saw the villain, but he's not like the villain anymore. They kind of reinvented him. But yeah, we just started having run-ins with the Outer Banks cast because then we met them at the event. Yeah, lots of rumblings. No, but it goes to show you could see people anywhere. Actually, my boyfriend saw. Did I tell you this?
Oh yeah,
he saw on Thursday night late outside of Lucien, like 1 in 1 corner, which is like a 1 in 1 bar. Trevor Noah.
So crazy.
Yeah,
I wonder what he was doing.
These celebrities are just out, I guess, at dinner. Like, I think he was coming out and, like, you know, he heard, like, his interaction with someone else. Like, someone else went up to him and asked for a photo. So he heard, and he was like, who is that? And then he was like, oh my gosh, that's Trevor Noah.
Oh, you think he was at Lucien? Probably not 1-on-1.
Yeah. Isn't Lucien a restaurant?
Yeah, have you been? That's where Julia Fox had her birthday dinner. So now I'm like,
oh, really?
Yeah, and it's literally right near us.
Yeah, it's right there.
To try.
I'd be down to try. It's like one of those places that I feel like these, like, I don't want to call them out, but like, because it's funny and I follow them. I think they're historical, like these like meme pages, like New York meme pages, like make fun of.
Yes.
Like they make fun of like the Nolita, like I think it's called like Nolita Dirtbags or something. It's like a meme account that like they make fun of like it's like typical NYC influencer or whatever. Yeah. They make fun of like, they'll be like, oh, like go to the ALD store and like, whatever. Yeah. Like, and I feel like they're like, yeah, like I've res at Lucien.
Oh, so, like, yes, I've seen stuff.
So, but I still want to try it. I'm interested. I love basic things. I mean, we know this.
Or like, I need to go buy more soap from Aesop. Or like random stuff like that. I know what you're talking about. That's
There's really a few funny. Of these like meme pages that like they come for you, but you just have to laugh it off. Like it's kind of funny.
Leon d'Or, Cafe
yes.
Leon d'Or, literally.
I love it. I love the coffee.
Yeah, I know. I've never had it yet because there's always a long line. And
you should go on a weekday.
I know.
Because that's when the lines are a little bit shorter at least.
You're right. You're very right.
Because the weekends it gets like absurd. Or even like Friday. I guess it was Good Friday. Like the line for the actual store is down the road. I don't shop at the store or anything.
Cool girl aesthetic.
Yeah. Like they have like hats and stuff.
Speaking of cool girl aesthetic, Coachella.
Yeah.
That happened this week.
That did happen. And you know, I think the gals made a great choice this year.
I think the gals made a great choice. But I don't want to like shade it too much because
No.
The music looked great. Like the Harry Styles bring out Shania Twain. Yeah. I know we're not really Harry Styles girly,
no, but Shania Twain, that's iconic.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say this, and I know people are going to be like, oh my God, you're coming for like this person, then you know. Not a lot of people actually went to the festival.
Really?
From what I saw on my content, a lot of people like they either like briefly popped by or like whatever, you know, like it wasn't like it wasn't my festival experiences, you know.
Yeah, when we went to Coachella
like early.
Yeah, so when I went the year after you, that's when I had been invited to Revolve Festival, so you would have gone that year, and we went to Revolve Festival first, but we still got to Coachella like in the daytime. Yeah. Like, I feel like you're right. I don't think a lot of people went yesterday on Sunday.
I saw that too. Yeah.
Everyone like flew home.
Yeah. So I didn't really see a lot of the music. I wanted more Swedish House Mafia content. I was like,
I didn't see any.
I saw one. Okay. I saw one story of it. I was like, please like spam your story with this. I want more. I
know. I wanted more Flume and Disclosure. Got none of that. I saw Justin Bieber surprise.
But somehow I saw Jack Harlow 80 times and he wasn't even rapping. He was just going, G, L.
First class.
Yeah.
City from a balcony.
Or he does like a little like line. He'll be like, I could put you in the. I could put you in the. Like he's like hyping the crowd.
So he was at Coachella. I actually never saw that.
He was at like Boston. These other festival. No, he did like the events surrounding Coachella. Like he did like.
Oh yeah, Liquid IV. Yeah.
And Revolve, I think. Okay. He was just doing
Post Malone was at Revolve. That was cool.
No, I'm not saying that this isn't cool stuff, but I was like, where's the festival content? You know,
you're really, really right. I know.
So I get it. And I get some people get overwhelmed. I saw some people being like, you know, I don't like festivals, but like, this is like so cool to me. And like, you know, at least I get, you know, I get it. It's not everybody's jam, but I feel like if you're going to do it, it's fun to do the whole thing.
Yeah, definitely. I think everyone's different. Like, I think like we have a lot of friends who are open to us. Like they're like, I don't like festivals. Like I don't want to go. But then like I've talked to some of those people, and like you see they go and you're like, okay, so you just went to go, you know?
Yeah. Well, I think it's just the evolution of like, you know, and now especially you guys probably, if you've seen the TikToks maybe, or maybe now you'll see them because we're talking about it because that's the way TikTok works.
Mm-hmm. Algorithm.
The algorithm, baby. A lot of people feel like, you know, quote, influencers are like ruining Coachella, I guess, right? Mm-hmm. Like that's like this what do we want to call it? The stereotype. But there are different Coachella experiences that aren't just that though, you know?
Yeah.
Like there are a million other ways you could do it. You could go camp there and do it. You could go, or you could just go to the festival and just like literally go and do it. Or you could do it all and get there early and still experience it. Like
my best friend Sophia went this weekend, literally just to have a time. She didn't post one photo. I'm like, I need some content.
Yeah,
like,
please.
She wore one of my outfits. I'm about to text her and be like, I want to see what it looks like. You know? So there's so many people that go, and there's so many different experiences. There's so many influencers that go and do something different. Like some of our influencer friends just got their own house and did their own thing and went, and I loved, you know, seeing all their content. It looked like they were just having so much fun.
The difference is though, we see the influencers' content because they're posting and they're doing it, but like we're not seeing like Sophia's experience because she didn't post about it. Right. You know what I mean? Or if she did, it didn't get onto everybody's TikTok feed versus like the festival stuff that we're seeing.
Right. Yeah, the influencer stuff just has more followers, so therefore more engagement. Therefore it's going to be pushed out. So people think that.
So we see that. Yeah. I saw lots of like crazy, you know, viewpoints obviously about experiences and stuff. So we'll have to get the tea on that. But it seemed like fun for those who wanted to have fun. And who knows, you know, not everything is everybody's jam too. Like just because it's popular and it's Coachella doesn't, like, some people are like, that's not their speed. And I think it's cooler to be like, hey, that's not for me. That's not my speed, versus just like going with like the flow of like wherever things will send you. Like it's so much more powerful to be like, you know, I'm not a music festival girl, but I'll go to the next event, you know?
Yeah. Someone on my feed was like, I went day one and it was just not my vibe. And so I just backed out and didn't go. Haley. Haley Hoffman Smith.
Oh, yeah. Well, I saw her, but then I saw Queen of Getting Banned. She's a TikToker.
That sounds so familiar.
You know you follow her. I love her. Like, I'm just obsessed. She does like these vlogs. She lives in Nashville. She has pink hair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's her name? I always forget it. No, I think it's
Christy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We have a mutual friend, actually. Randomly enough.
No, I know.
You know that we've talked about this. Okay, yeah.
Well, no, maybe we have. I don't know. I've messaged with
her. She's from
and,
Georgia.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Christy.
Is that her name? I want to
Christy
make
Howard.
Sure. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I'm like, I want to make sure because I just know where Queen is getting. You know when you like memorize people's username and you're like, oh my god, you're this. Like,
I know. It's like, oh my god, you're
she did something like she went home too.
And that's so okay. I think, I don't know. Like I've seen some people on social media be like, F Coachella, like it sucks, like I'm glad I didn't go. And like I won't speak for you, you can decide, but like I don't feel that way. I'm happy we didn't go this year because we didn't want to go. Last minute felt pressured. We got invited by Revolve to go and we were like, you know, this is cool, but we already have this plan and we already decided we're not gonna go, so we're not just gonna like drop everything to go. We were so honored and so thankful, obviously, but I think it's just like what feels comfortable to you. Like we've always had a lot of fun. I had fun the one time I went. I think, I mean, doing it with a brand that if they're offering to, obviously this is such a great privilege to have, but like, yeah, I mean, if a company is going to pay you to go, pay for all of your travel, transportation, transfers to and from the airport, you know, your tickets, like your food, your beverage, like literally all expenses paid, like it's hard to say no to. Like, and
that's
like
incredible.
To go with your best friend. Like if we had gone together, we'd have had a blast.
We have fun whenever we do anything, even if it's a quote negative experience. Brooke and Danielle always find a way to have fun. Yeah, because we always have fun.
Yeah, exactly. And we have some great friends that ended up going. It was funny though. It was weird. Like none of our Cabo group except for Kit went. Yeah, it would have been really like if all of us had gone together. Oh my gosh, it'd be so fun. I think it's just surrounding yourself with people that you feel comfortable with, you're happy with, no matter where you are.
Totally. I know. I feel both ways though, because like some days I would wake up and be like, gosh, so glad I didn't go. And then some days I felt no FOMO, but I would be like, oh damn, that looks pretty cool. But I feel like everything happens for a reason in the sense that we decided.
Oh, I'm glad we didn't go to this one.
Yes.
I can't subscribe to the whole like, oh my God, I'm so glad we didn't go. Like that looked awful. You know what I mean? I just think it's rude. I don't think it's okay. Like we had a friend, and not that neither of us are doing that, but I just want to be clear.
No, like, I agree. No tea, no shade.
Like, I just think we made the right decision. It wasn't like we didn't feel like ounces of FOMO like we were worried we would, and that's good.
I enjoyed seeing the content though.
I did too. I wasn't like, oh my God, I can't look. I thought I was gonna have to like mute people, but I really didn't. I was happy for them because a lot of our friends that like got famous on TikTok, you know, and stuff over quarantine, this was like a huge dream come true for them. Like to go. So it was really cool to like watch them experience it for the first time too. So.
Totally. That's a very positive outlook for you to have.
Well, I mean, we've always talked about this with jealousy too. You just have to like spin it and be like, I'm so happy for them. Like we're so blessed that we've gotten to experience it.
Or I texted you about like, I saw this person doing this really cool thing and I was like, I want to make that my goal that we could do that. Because things like that, it unlocks, you know, if you see someone doing something that maybe you want to add to your wish list, not wish list, vision board, you know, things like that. Life manifestation list, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, which speaking of, I haven't really said anything, but I'm taking a trip to the desert myself.
Yes. So
after all that.
Is this the big announcement?
I guess so. I mean,
you didn't say it on YouTube or anything?
I haven't said anything.
Oh, here you go.
I mean, it's not on purpose. I just like haven't really said anything. It's not a big deal, but I'm going to Stagecoach. I'm so excited. Brooke was invited, but
I was. I need to be clear. Girl. Yes, I was very much so invited, and I honestly just don't want to take the spot of someone who would love the music and like literally be living it up. I know we would have fun, and I will feel FOMO. In this case, I will feel FOMO, but I know that someone will experience like love it so much more than I will.
I mean, from your perspective, it'd be a lot to like travel and do all that to like not know any of the songs. So
that's what I'm saying. I would have like 2 weeks of power learning.
I would love you there, but like, and I don't even know all the songs. The headliners are Thomas Rhett, Carrie Underwood, and Luke Combs. So very excited about that. Not going with a brand, not sponsored, not anything. I've always wanted to go to Stagecoach. I really wanted to go with Ryan one time, so hopefully I'll get to go next time with him. But it's just like a weekend of country music, and I feel like it's gonna be really chill, good vibes. There's no like brand activations or anything from what I'm aware of. And Margot Austria, our friend, she last minute like got all these artist passes,
which is like the ultimate. Like you can't even buy these, right?
You cannot buy them.
They're priceless.
They're priceless. You can I think you can go backstage. It's like I don't even know. And so me, Margot, Kenzie, Dom, and Margot Lee are going, and then her friend Emily from here are all going, and we like got a house. I at first I was like, oh my gosh, I do not need to be traveling, but then I was like, oh, it's like it's just kind of being handed, you know, like I really want to take this advantage, and so I'm really, really thankful. So I'm excited. So you will see some Stagecoach content. So
I am beyond happy for you. I was so thankful that like I was even included in the invitation anyways. And I'm excited to watch and like do everything. That's in 2 weeks, so it's not this weekend. It's like the weekend. Is there only one weekend of Stagecoach?
There's only one weekend of Stagecoach.
Okay, cause 2 of Coachella and then the one of Stagecoach.
Yeah, I'm excited. We like rented an Airbnb that has a pool because I'm trying to like lounge. Like I'm trying to make this like a fun, relaxing, good vibes trip. So
yeah,
word.
I think it will be a very different experience than Coachella in a good way.
I'm excited to report back.
I'm really looking forward to what you have to say about it. You have to really take note of everything.
I will.
Are you wearing your boots?
Oh yeah, so many boots. So I mean, there's not gonna be a day goes by that we're not gonna wear a cowboy hat. You know, it was funny because so many outfits I saw at Coachella. I'm like, that's like Stagecoach vibes. You know, because Western is like in.
Yeah.
So now
so many white cowgirl boots.
Yeah, and now I'm stressed because I was honestly a little let down by the Coachella outfits this year, and that's easy to say, like, you know, as a bystander. Obviously, you're just like, oh, I was a little let down. You know, like by the Met Gala fit. It's like, okay, let's see you do that. But so now I'm like, okay, like I need to, you know, do things for Stagecoach because I'm saying this to myself.
Oh no, I say the same exact thing. Meanwhile, someone made a Twitter yesterday to send me one. Did you see this? They made an entire Twitter to send me one tweet like, well, thank God you didn't go to Coachella. You have no style anyways. Like literally just a blanket.
Because that's what Coachella's about.
I know. I was like, all right, well, on that note, the looks this year were disappointing.
And also, like, you have great style, so bye.
No, actually, I did see some that I really liked, but
there were a few.
I think it's honestly like I don't like looking back on my Coachella fits. What was that? 4 years ago now? Yeah, thank gosh, it was 4 years ago. I didn't like them literally in the slightest. If I were going now, I would just full send like weird shit. Like I would just be like, I'm going like, you know, let's just say like I'm going green. Like I'm going like green. Like it. You know, I would want to be like. I feel like it's better to just like. I don't want to say go crazy, but do you know what I'm looking for?
Yeah,
like the phrasing. I don't know.
I think just like, like it literally doesn't matter. Yeah. Like it's a walking runway.
Like people are wearing like bathing suits and stuff. Like honestly, you could wear anything. Yeah. You know?
I can't lie. I can't believe I'm saying this. I am toying with the idea of wearing chaps one of my days.
Oh, wow.
Not like sexy ones.
Yeah.
Just like low key one. Like I just don't want to show my legs too much. So we're going to see if that would even work out.
Oh, I love it. Wow. Okay.
Because I know Brooke's like, oh my God.
No, I like it.
It's so Western, but I don't want to do the whole like assless chat. I don't really know. We're gonna see what we find.
But that's what I mean. I feel like that's the time. When else in your life? I mean, besides like I guess once again a themed party or something.
Brooke's like a themed party.
If you have a themed party, you know, Stagecoach theme.
I know.
Then you could, but like you're not gonna be walking down the streets of Manhattan wearing that. So this might be your time to do it.
It might be, but we'll see. I need to find some that I like. Not that like anything against assless chaps or any of that. I think they're all assless. I don't really know. I just don't feel like comfortable in them, so I'd have to find some that I feel. Well, I've never put any on, so.
Oh, me neither. Where do you buy them? Can I ask? Like they don't sell those on Revolve.
I don't know.
Right?
I asked Elizabeth, our friend stylist, check to like see if she sees any. I don't know. I found I have one solid outfit, so we'll see. I did buy one. Well, actually, I don't want to spoil it.
Oh, okay.
An accessory.
So it's 3 days?
3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Same, I guess.
Flying in Wednesday night. Flying out Monday morning.
It's a long trip.
It's a long trip. It's like a, it's a long one.
But you have a great group that you're going with.
It's good vibes.
A ton of fun.
Really good vibes all around. You're going to be missed. I feel like we're going to like mention you every day. And
well, you guys can FaceTime me in.
We will. Like, that's going to happen, So
yeah, that will be fun. Can you like airplay me to like the TV or something so that I can
you can be in on like the recap of the night.
Yeah, I honestly just thinking of even about like pre-gaming to country music, like no offense, like it's just it's not me, like
we were saying in the group chat because in Cabo Kenzie and Margot roomed together, and they every time I'd walk over there to like ask about an outfit or something, they would just be blasting Luke Combs. But like we also had music blasting in the house, but they had like the country room. Yes. And so we were like, can't wait to blast it throughout the house. Because like everyone had different music tastes. Yeah. So this is like, you can't be mad if it's country,
Yeah. I can throw down, but like
you did on the boat. You were like long neck.
Yeah. So I think you guys are gonna have a blast. I'm looking forward to hearing about it.
Yeah. So
on that note, should we get into our song of the week?
Yes.
What is yours, ma'am? I have to add it to the playlist.
Oh, I know. I feel like you're just gonna like giggle at mine and be
is
like,
it country? Are we getting
no,
into
it's not country.
Oh. Well, I expect you have to start getting there because we have to add some country to this playlist. Like,
okay, well, I was gonna do a country one, but I thought you were gonna like not be vibing with it.
I mean, I might not be, but that's the song of the week playlist. Like that's just like where we're headed.
Okay, well, because I have been listening to the Stagecoach 2022 playlist nonstop.
Okay. No, but do your original choice though.
I will, because this one's just universally good. It's called Better Not by Lose the Child.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you've heard it. It was literally Katie's original video song one year. Like it's just so good. Like
it's so good.
I think I've just been in like Coachella mode in the sense of music, like just that vibey kind of music. I think last week I did that stargazing song.
Yep.
Better Not, like, it's like it's too long.
So good.
It's just like when I'm in a bad mood, I either play that song or Give Me Everything Tonight, Pitbull. Me Not Work Not. I
love it.
So just a really good song. I felt like it needed to be on the playlist. It's a good party song. It's a good getting ready song.
Such a good universal song. Like if you're driving and you're like, what do I throw on?
Like road trip.
Yes, I love it.
Cool.
I love
What's
that
yours?
energy. Mine is the song Through Your Mind. The only way that I could describe it's like another like light EDM one, just like good beats. Like it's kind of like, you can throw it on like whenever. Good pregame, good whatever, but it's not too hard. It's like just like a good beat.
Was it playing at your house or apartment on Friday night? There was one song.
No, I can't because copyright, right?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. But there was one song. I remember you looked over. I was like, "Oh, this is good" at your apartment, and you're like, Danielle.
I don't remember what that was.
It was just a playlist you
had.
Yeah.
I had on I've just been listening to this mass like EDM playlist, and like I think I pulled it from there. It's good, just light beats. Yeah, I haven't been like really discovering new music. I keep saying I want to get better about that. I still need to get better about that.
It's just like a lack thereof. But I mean, as long as we mutually agree that song of the week can just be any song ever.
Any song ever. Ever.
I just like, I don't know. I just like have music I like, and that's that. And if a few songs roll in that are new, let's add them to the playlist. But
love that.
It's so fine.
People don't always realize that physical symptoms like headaches, teeth grinding, and even digestive issues can be indicators of stress. And let's not forget about doom scrolling or maybe sleeping too little, sleeping too much, undereating or overeating. I know I have stress. I mean, who doesn't? Stress shows up in all kinds of ways, and in a world that's telling you to do more, sleep less, and grind all the time, here's your reminder to take care of yourself, do less, and maybe try some therapy. Therapy is amazing, guys. We are huge proponents of therapy here on Gals on the Go. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than traditional in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Give it a try and see if online therapy can lower your stress. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Gals on the Go listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/gals. That's BETTERHELP.com/gals. So current favorite?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, mine I'm looking at right now. It's already a favorite.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna say it. Well, it's everything because I want to talk about our positive experience there.
Oh my gosh.
We went to Stoney Clover Lane. If you don't know, I used to always see this stuff. I feel like it's kind of newish, right? Like
newish.
When we were in college, maybe it was invented.
Yeah,
Not invented.
Invented.
Came about inventing Anna.
Yeah, literally.
No, they are this amazing accessory bag company, I guess that's what we want to call them. They specialize in bags, basically, of all kinds. So I'm looking right at Danielle and I have matching duffels.
They're
so cute. But they also have all sorts of makeup. Oh, you're gonna put it in the show.
Never mind. It's heavy. Sorry, guys. I was gonna lift Brooks.
It's too heavy.
It is too heavy.
You'll have to see it in our vlogs this week. But they have all sorts of makeup bags and tote bags and travel bags and like very gal on the go, if I do say so myself.
So on brand. It's right on Bleecker Street in the West Village.
Yes, they have other locations though. They have one in the either Montauk or the Hamptons. And
that's so cool.
Yes, and I feel like I would see them sometimes when I would like go these places and be like, oh, cute, whatever. And they are premium bags. So they invited Danielle and I in to get 4 items each, and I was like, this is the best day of my life.
I know.
Like,
I got there a little late, and Brooke was like on the iPad, like, "Oh, I'm already done."
Like, it's like kid in a candy store.
Yeah, it's so fun in there.
So many. You could put words on it of any kind, like your name or a phrase. Danielle has on the go on hers. I have that on my like toiletry bag. Travel stuff, like you could just write like little phrases. You could do your initials, bowel movements on mine, because on another one in there,
bowel movement. Oh.
BM.
I was like, what? Like, I'm up. Like,
so many people are writing back to my story like,
really?
Yes.
People's minds are dirty. We don't have dirty minds.
Someone who's a nurse, she's like, I'm a nurse, and when I see BM, I think bowel movement, because
because that's like their thing. Yeah, not a dirty mind there.
No, that's a clean mind. Just
this girl just took a photo of us. Hello.
Someone the other day when I was vlogging, I told you did that.
Yeah, she just did
and
a
it was
little,
in the back of my vlog.
Walking down the aisle. If that was you, hey.
Yeah, I guess it's
funny.
open.
Sorry.
Love it. They have great stuff. And it's like this nice material that I'll be able to like wipe clean. I have some bags from them already, but just this like, I got some like fun spring summer colors, and I'm just, people keep asking me, they're like, oh, any travel plans coming up? Because I guess they always ask the gals those, and I'm like, not really so much. Like over the summer.
Hopefully something in May that we're working on.
Yeah, that would be tight to turn around. But I
know.
hope it will work.
Hopefully something in May with a brand, maybe. Yeah, I know. People love the travel plans. I mean, I do too.
Everyone. Yeah. But then I think people like to talk about it themselves too, because then you throw the question back on them, and they're like, "Ooh, well,
actually, I'll check this week."
In the weeks to come. Yeah. So we need to. But it got me excited. They have like these great big makeup bags and stuff that you could also use for other stuff
like
too,
tech stuff. Like sometimes when I have a tote bag, everything's just everywhere, so I need like small little bags. So I totally get that. Yeah, Brooke has this beautiful pink duffel.
You got green everything, right?
And I got green everything except for one thing. I got this green duffel that says on the go. I got a green cosmetic bag that says travel, and then I got a fanny pack that's tan for Stagecoach that says DMC.
So cute. And if you can get to a store to pick them out, it's a really fun experience. It's like Build-A-Bear for adults.
Yes.
Right?
I'm like screaming. Yes. That's such a great way to like explain it.
Because you get to pick your patch colors, and like they also have other ones, they have like New York ones, like pizza, like other like random things. If
you're a Disney person, get out of town.
They had a whole Disney area, and
I think one of the co-founders of Stoney Clover, she was like at Disney this weekend. So I think they're like a Disney group. Because she had like this cosmetic, you pointed out, bag that says park stuff. So you could put like your tickets in your ears. Like so cute.
So cute. Little backpacks and everything. Like it was, they were very,
impressive.
Very cute. I know I need like one of my cousins to like have a kid so I could like get my little niece like a little backpack.
They did have a little kids section in the back. I
know.
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously went to like little influencer things, so they did a quick turnaround. But I wonder how quick the turnaround is if a friend has a birthday or something coming soon.
Oh,
great! You could just go get them a little bag or something.
Very, very cute. Yeah,
I don't know. You guys just need to check them out online if you don't live near one, because so cute. I'm really glad you brought this up.
Thanks. I think the website's really good too if you want it. Like it's very like customizable, but in person it's just a fun experience. You get to like walk around with them and they like help you pick out the stuff.
Add that to your New York City itinerary when you come.
That street in West Village has the cutest stores, They have a Vincero. They're a podcast sponsor.
Yeah.
You want to get your watches there. Watches here.
Watches here. There's a Love Shack Fancy right there. There's St. Theo's where I went to dinner.
Oh yeah, right. That's right up the road.
Right there.
Little Words Project. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Right there. Mm-hmm. And that store that's on TikTok a lot called I pointed out to you, Boy R Gifts. It's like funny
yes. It's a really cute like pop-in type of stores place.
Yeah. I've been going to the West Village a lot lately.
I know you have.
Ryan, I didn't even say on Friday, Ryan and I walked down the West Side Highway. It was such a vibe. It's nice over there.
Does that mean you want to leave me? Is this your way of breaking up with me?
No. I really like it over there. It's just, I mean, who doesn't? But I don't know if they've got what I want over there.
Yeah.
So building wise, I'm very particular about like, I mean, West Village is amazing, but there's actually, this is what my aunt told me. There's something about the bedrock over there that they can't build super tall buildings, which is great. Like, I love how they're all low rise, but I've noticed with the style both you and I like of apartments, it's typically like a luxury build. I don't know. They just don't have those.
Yes.
Which is fine. I'm not,
Yes.
But I don't know if it's my area, which is sad because I do like it over there.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
They're very like, they're really, a few friends even who have apartments there, and I do too. Like, they're very like, in the style of like West Village type apartments. Like, it's a very specific style and stuff. Like,
so
yes,
cute,
and it's
so many
so
of my friends live there.
Cute. Yeah.
I don't know. I think you and I are both drawn to more modern touches, and like since we film and shoot and do so much in our apartments, like what it looks like kind of means a lot. So I don't know, call me materialistic, whatever, but I'm just very particular about.
I mean, we also say this, guys,
space.
and we live still like literally like walkable to the West Village, but
yeah,
like
during the summer, especially when it's warmer out.
Yeah, I know. Because it's easy to sit here and then and be like, oh my gosh, like I must need to move there. It's like, but also like, or we could just like walk 30 minutes there.
Definitely. No, definitely. It's just like I didn't spend any time in the West Village my first semester in New York City. But the second half, I think because a few of my friends just moved over there. I don't know. It's a good spot.
It's very you. I get that. Yeah.
I don't know why I haven't been going there more. And that's fine. I can just walk over there.
Yeah, I mean, it's really that's I guess like the perk. We're already downtown, so like it's easy.
Why we live where we live now. We can walk to Soho, we can walk to NoHo, we can walk to West Village, Greenwich Village, East Village, Lower East Side.
Yeah, it's definitely like a walkable part of town.
Yeah.
Right? So maybe I don't know. If you leave me, you'll have to notify me.
Oh yeah, don't worry, you'll get.
I just got my balcony finished. I'm like, I'm locked in.
No,
now.
You
like,
have to stay. I don't know what I'm doing. I have everything perfectly measured for my apartment. Like
I get it.
To a T. So
I know. It's easy to fantasize. I get it too, because I'll fantasize. I'll be like, ooh, like, I'll see like a new building's being built or whatever. But it's like, you forget the moving's a bitch. Like, even if you get good movers, like, you can get the roadway. They're amazing. But it's like the paperwork, like the leases, like it's just a lot of work.
It's so much work and
application fees, deposits, like it's expensive. It's time consuming.
I know. I think I've said this to you already, but if my building comes to me, whatever, like a month or two before your lease is up and they say your rent is going to be increased by a certain amount, I have it in my head, then I'm going to be like, bye. Then leave, peace out. But if they're like, we're staying the same, I'll probably stay. Mm-hmm. I don't know. My mind changes all the time.
I get it. Like you
said, it's fun to fantasize and be like, oh, I could be here. My only thing in my head is, I don't know if you feel this way. Well, I don't know. You're a northern girly, but I know I'm not going to live here forever. So I'm like, I want to get in the neighborhoods now.
No, I completely get that.
So that
makes sense though. I don't know if I like want to like have a family in the city or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know how that will go.
It's hard to know which way you will go, but whatever you do is what shall be. R.I.P. Betty White. That's a proposal quote.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what Delaney and I say to each other.
That's very funny. I think a lot of my friends and just people are doing the same, like waiting to see what the building says and if it's like preposterous, but a lot of them are going up by a lot
and
right
then
now.
It's like probably other places are going to be high too.
And then apparently apartment hunting right now is a nightmare. So
yeah, I think when my lease is up is when a lot of people's leases are up. So I think there's going to be a lot of options, but also it's going to be even crazier.
Things will open up a little. The doors are open.
Yeah, like if every now and then I'll go on Street Easy just because like there's like nothing right now. Like actually 3 things come up with like my budget, my location. Like there's literally 3. Whereas when I was looking last summer, so many. So if you're moving to New York, just be aware of that.
I think that it's also like weird. It's like 3 beds are like good to find, but like 2 beds are hard. Like I've heard like these sort of things. Yeah.
Rumblings.
I've heard rumblings of like these situations. I don't know. Yeah, moving's just annoying. Like I think a lot of, because you finally get everything set up in its place and you're like finally used to like your like little routine, and then it's like, well, your year's up. Like
I know. So it's really hard to know, and then I'll talk to people about it and they're like, well, was your lease up soon? I'm like, well, not till August. And I'm like, okay, you're really dramatic. But this year has gone by so fast. Like it's literally
so
April.
Fast.
Like I feel like it's already May. Like it's basically May, and then it's basically June, and then it's basically July.
Stop. Go. I was thinking about that actually. Like planning into the summer, because people are, people, that's what I'm saying. They ask your summer travel plans and I'm like, oh, well, we'll see if things come up. I'm like, but it's already basically May. So like,
yeah, I know.
Not to freak anyone out.
We do have one plan in July.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that a lot.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
That's like my summer plan. Like,
yeah, like that is the plan. We got a house somewhere.
Big things coming.
Big things. There's literally, it's so funny because there's literally no reason for us to hide. It's just fun.
Yeah, it's just
to like surprise you guys.
It's like, silly.
Look, we're being very silly.
So what's your favorite?
Oh yeah. Brooke and I have talked about this a lot. We're gonna do probably next week an episode all on beauty, like our favorite beauty products, because we are obsessed right now. I have to highlight one right now. It's a highlighter, huh? It's the Rare Beauty Liquid Luminizer in the color Outshine.
Love.
Sorry, I'm showing people on video. Go
Looks
watch on
great.
I love the Say Luminizer 1-2 in Star Glow. That one's more cool tone. This is a little bit more warm tone. So like when I have a spray tan, like I don't know, I like using this one. I put a little bit. Sorry, I'm not near the mic. I put a little bit on my hand, and then I take a sponge and I dip it on my hand and then apply it. The thing with Rare Beauty, have you ever tried any Rare Beauty stuff?
No.
Oh my gosh, need to.
I didn't make that PR list.
I don't know how I did, but so like. They're all wands. They kind of just look like lip glosses. So you're tempted, and I know some people do put it directly on their skin, but for me, I find it very hard to blend. So I like put it on my hand first, dab, and then along. I don't know. I'm just like when I see like the video or I see photos, I really like how my cheekbones look, and it's this product. So
it looks
Rare
amazing.
Beauty.
It's glowy, but it doesn't look oily.
That's the goal. I haven't touched up in a minute though, so we'll see. So you're really hyping me up right now.
No, it looks great.
Thank you very much.
I actually like liquid. I'll talk about one next week too. I've been liking liquid highlight as well.
Yeah, it's the time for creams and stuff, and
love.
Yeah, so we'll do a full deep dive on beauty next week. I'm really excited to just just get down to it, because I feel like a lot of you guys have said like our skin looks good, or our makeup's been looking good, like in the comments and stuff. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And we will highlight that next week.
Yeah, it's amazing what lighting can do too for makeup. Like it's crazy, because you film in good lighting and then people are like, girl, drop the makeup routine. I'm like, I've dropped it, but maybe I filmed it in crappy lighting. So like,
I dropped it, but
I dropped it, but I was looking crusty.
You dropped your crown.
Or I filmed it like a day I was breaking out, and then like I filmed a TikTok like a day I'm not, or something, and it's like, oh well, your skin looks so good, because it's like
I know things that just make sense. We are actually doing a fun little thing tonight. Emma, who's our creative director for Gals on the Go, she was actually on an episode a month or two ago.
So go listen to that. We got a lot of positive feedback on that. If you guys haven't listened already, gives you a little more insight into the back of the brand.
The back end.
She's everything. She was at my party, and like I was introducing her to like my boyfriend, my friends from home, everybody. I was like, this is Emma. She does everything.
Yeah, she does everything.
Yeah.
It's like from a movie.
Literally though.
She's awesome. So for Christmas, we gave her
that's what it was.
A staycation in Brooklyn, like for us to all go together, because we wanted to do a Gals on the Go retreat of some sort with her, like literally a year ago. And we finally were like, it's time. Like we're doing it.
So we put this date on the calendar like a month ago, and we're like, we're doing it, and then like it rolled around, we're like, oh, it's next week, so here we are.
It's a casual Monday night, so we've got our Stoney Clover duffels.
That's what I'm looking at right now. Yes.
Oh yeah, they're probably like, why are the duffels here?
Oh yeah.
So like we're looking at our duffels.
Yes, we are. Cosmo Wanda, you ain't slick.
Literally pink and green. We are. I am literally dying, and I know Brooke is too, because she's now a fan. We're going to the One Hotel in Brooklyn.
One Hotel.
The Brooklyn Bridge location.
Yes, we got a cute little, it's like 2 rooms, I think. So we'll see how this goes. I know, I love it. I'm obsessed with this hotel now.
I'm so excited.
I know everyone I talk to, I'm like, ooh, One Hotel.
Yeah, is there one hotel in that city? It's just so great. Like literally designed my apartment around, the South Beach one. So I haven't seen what this one looks like, but we're just doing one night there. Really cool thing about, obviously in Brooklyn, you can see the New York skyline, which will be fun. We have a reservation at the rooftop tonight, and Brooke brought her film camera. We're just gonna have a little Gals on the Go retreat.
I think it'll be cute.
We'll need to bring Caroline to the next one, but Caroline was newer to the team when we
She was.
But
and then we have a merch shoot tomorrow.
Yes, merch shoot tomorrow. We rented a studio also in Brooklyn.
and it's gonna be a big day for the gals. Yay!
I know.
Yeah. So that's a wrap for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed a little just chat about our lives, about Coachella, about
everything.
About
just a little bit of everything.
That reminds me. I don't know why. Like everything, it's making me crave an everything bagel. I don't know how to describe the connection that my brain just made there.
I totally had them this morning, actually.
You did?
Yeah, I bought some from like the grocery store just to like eat before my workout.
Boo!
I know.
Tomato.
Throwing tomatoes. I know.
We live in the greatest bagel city in the world, arguably, and Danielle's buying grocery store bagels.
Well, that's just for like quick on the go, you know. Like if I wouldn't have gone to get a bagel this morning. I would have felt.
I get that. But the real New Yorkers,
I should
Long
go buy
Island,
like.
They freeze them.
Oh, they freeze them.
They freeze them. That's what when we get bagels in our house. But it's all right. You could do whatever you want. I'm not judging.
No, judge me. It's okay. Like I needed to hear that, and I register that. I want to be that New Yorker that like I should go to like our local spot and just get 6 sesame bagels and call it a day.
And then like pre-cut them and then like throw them in the freezer so that you could just throw them in your toaster.
I need to get a bagel slicer then because I had a very bad accident once and literally cut my thumb open. Yeah, like a while ago. So my mom made me get a bagel slicer at home, but it's at home. So I need to get one for New York.
Oh yeah, two of everything.
Or maybe they'd slice them. Do they last longer if you don't slice them? Maybe.
Probably. I don't really know the logistics of that. I do know that my family has done that in the past though. Or if like, you know, when you have a big sleepover and you get like, let's just say like 2 dozen bagels, like obviously you have leftover. Then
then you freeze.
Yeah.
Oh, good times. Oh.
Love it.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed chatting with us today, listening in on our little combo.
We just kicked feet.
I know. We just played footsies.
If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, really supports the podcast channel, and
give us a thumbs up, rate us 5 stars if you want.
Yeah, if you're still listening.
Leave a review. Yeah, if you're still listening, hey,
if you're still listening,
we'll tell you a big secret right
bonus.
now.
Especially on Spotify, that really helps. It literally takes 2 seconds. Just click 5.
Yeah, we'd love to hit some charts this week. That would be fun.
Ooh,
right?
Big goals.
I know, goals AF. All right, love you guys so much. Thanks so much for listening or watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.